So here it is during the day. They're highly visible in low light condition without any problem at all. Now it is pitch dark right here. Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, good to see y'all today. We are back out here with the Bear Creek Arsenal Grizzly 101 9mm. This thing here has a rose gold threaded barrel. It's pretty awesome looking. Let me take this off here where you can see it up close. Yeah, look at that. Pretty sweet looking. And for YouTube, you can see right here, there's nothing in the chamber, no magazine present, and we do have an empty magazine. This comes with 2 of these KCI 17 round magazines. So first of all, while this is open, let's check out the mag. This thing has a wonderful flared mag well, as you can see right here. Very easy to get your mag in. The release works great. I mean, these magazines with this pistol are working just awesome. So also I want to show you, with the magazine in, I do not have to rely on the magazine for my hand personally to fit on this grip. So I'm really liking the grip on this pistol right here. I can get full hand on here, and this texture on the grip right here, Bear Creek calls this bear fur, and I am really liking it. Not only do you have it on the grip, you have it right up here for your thumb, and that is also on each side. So when I had the magazine out, it is clear, safe to handle. One thing that I mentioned when I did the unboxing on this grip is thinner. It seems like a little bit more like a Smith & Wesson, and I'm really liking the grip on this. I can get all fingers on here, full grip with the hand, not a problem, none whatsoever. So before we get to shooting this thing and seeing how it runs, I thought we'd do a little comparison here. I do want to show you this trigger. It is really sweet compared to any of the other Glocks or Glock clones that I have actually shot. So I'm going to show you here. Here's the take up. Very crisp break on it. We'll reset it here so you can see the take up. Not much. Bam. Take up. Very nice trigger on this from the factory. Now, I did forget to bring the trigger gauge with me out here on the range, but I've checked this several times, and it is right around 5.5 pounds of pull. But I really like the crisp break on this thing and the reset. Yes. And with this thing coming in at 5.5 pounds pull, it's about at least a pound or so better than some of the other Glock clones, like this Dagger. This is a full-size Dagger right here, and this will come in around 6.5 to 7, somewhere in there. And the trigger on it, let me just show you it. It is clear. There's no magazine in it. And so, as we know about the Dagger, it's a good gun. I like the Dagger. But you got that there, a little bit more of a pull and a little longer reset. So I'd also like to compare this Grizzly 101 to this Dagger, because I've done several reviews on the Dagger, and I'll show you a little bit of the pros and cons that I've found out so far between the two, and it also includes Glocks and some other Glock clones. So as we set these up here, there's a little bit difference in the handle, a little more 90-degree grip on the handle here, and the slide is a little longer than the Dagger, but these both have mount for a light, laser, and they both have RMR cuts on them. So in that way, they're pretty familiar. This Dagger does have suppressor height sights on it, And on this particular one, I got the one that had the rear sight moved forward in front of the optic, which so far that is not a option on the Grizzly. But I really like the iron sights on this Grizzly right here. They're very visible on the rear and the front. These will show up very good in the dark, and that's one thing we're going to show you on this video, how well they perform in the dark or at low light situations. So here it is during the day. They're highly visible, no problem with that. So let's check them, what they look like in the dark. All right, here we are in low light conditions, and I'm gonna try to hold this up here real close where y'all can see. This gun is empty and clear, but I hope it shows up as good as it does and out here for me. But definitely able to see your sights in low light condition without any problem at all. Now let's go find somewhere dark and see what we can see. All right, now it is pitch dark right here, and look at these sights. I am really digging these sights right here. Yeah, I can clearly see my rear sights and the front sights. Okay, as you can see, these are very nice and visible in the dark, low light situations, so that is a big plus for these. I hope they come up with an option with suppressor height sights, because this is a threaded barrel, and it would be really nice to have suppressor height sights for this. But this is one that I might actually just keep as open sights and not put a dot on it. We'll see how that goes. But another big plus for me, like I was talking a while ago, my hand fitting on this. This is very comfortable. For one thing, the mag release right here is up above my finger, as you can see right here. That was one of the complaints I have about some of the Glocks and the Dagger, because when I grip this with a full grip, you can see right here where my finger is riding on the sharp corner of this mag release. So shooting several rounds, that does get a little irritating. And the only other problem I had with the Dagger was this trigger, it has a sharp edge on it right here, which this mag release, this can be smoothed down, and also the edge of that trigger. But the edge of that trigger is fairly sharp. That's another thing. When I was shooting it, I was basically getting a little bit of irritation from right here on this, and also on this trigger edge right here. Now, comparing that to the Grizzly, it clearly shows that my finger is missing the mag release, and this trigger right here does not have the sharp edge on it. So it is very comfortable in the hand for sure. So let's also talk holsters. So since I already have several holsters for the Glock, the Dagger, and other Glock clones, so far all the ones I've checked, this Grizzly has no problem fitting in. This is just a Versa carry right here, inside waistband or pocket. As you can see, it fits just fine in here. Then here we have a beautiful craft holster, and I also carry Glock and Dagger in this. As you can see, we have a nice fit here in this craft holster. So that was another plus, not having to get new holsters for this. So far I'm really liking this. I love the fact that we got 17 round mags here that will fit the Glock. These are empty. They'll fit the Dagger. So what that does for me, it makes it nice that you can have these Glock style mags in your bag ready to go or with you. We have a perfect fit in here. I'm really liking it so far. And yes, I did ask for this rose gold because when I seen the finish on this, plus this threaded barrel, I was like, man, I like that. Yeah, it's a little something different, but I think it looks really nice. So Hillbilly Nation, let me know what your first thoughts are about this. I mean, I'm really looking forward to shooting this. And that's what we're going to do in our very next video. We're going to be putting some rounds downrange with this Grizzly 101 9mm. Now, I really want to thank Bear Creek Arsenal for sending this to the channel for test and review. And as you know, we will give our honest review with this pistol. So make sure you catch the next video of us putting some rounds downrange with this. And remember, God, family, and country, make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing you again, Hillbilly Nation. I love you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these other videos we got coming up right after the list of these wonderful VIPs. I sure hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe and check out my other videos. Check out my YouTube B channel called American Hillbilly. Also follow me on Rumble, X, Instagram, TikTok. Everything is in my link tree in the description down below. Thank you and have a blessed day.